back. I hope you all are doing really well. So I was just going through Nykaa's Instagram feed the other day and I spotted a post about this. This is the Maybelline Dream Velvet Foundation, and as soon as I saw this post, I actually rushed to my nearest Maybelline counter. But unfortunately, this foundation wasn't available on their counters. So I came back and I placed an order online on Nykaa, and I finally received my foundation today. And I couldn't wait to go ahead and give this a try, and I thought, why not just go ahead and do a first impression or a review with you guys. So that is what I'm going to do today. I'm going to go ahead and share my opinion and thoughts about this new Maybelline Dream Velvet Soft Matte Foundation. So if you guys are interested in knowing what I think about this foundation and if it's actually worth your money, then please keep on watching. Now, I absolutely love the technology of this foundation. So this is supposed to be the first gel whip foundation. That sounds really interesting by itself. So this is called as the Dream Velvet Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation, and it says on the back that this is a fresh, new and flawless. Dream Velvet whips a fresh gel into velvet soft texture. Complexion is perfected and smooth with soft matte finish just like velvet. Skin feels fresh with lasting hydration. So this claims like really interesting, and I'm expecting the foundation to be like really lightweight and provide like a very soft and velvety finish. But I also want my coverage. You guys know how much I love a full coverage foundation. I also love the tube packaging. Tube packaging has to be one of my most favorite packaging when it comes to a foundation. I think it is very convenient, easy to carry anywhere, and it is the most hygienic way to use a foundation according to me. So I've got mine in the shade 75 Natural Beige. Since I bought this online, I wasn't sure about the exact shade for my skin tone, but I just eyeballed some swatches online and I figured this could be an exact match for my skin tone. I actually do not mind trying a foundation a shade darker than my skin tone, but I absolutely detest lighter color foundation because it looks very patchy and some areas like turn out to be really grey. So I do not mind if it's a bit darker, but I absolutely do not want a lighter shade foundation. And this, you guys, is priced at rupees 700 for 30 ml. So let me go ahead and open this for you all. So yeah, I'm just going to squeeze some of the foundation on the back of my hand, and I'm going to start by applying it on my face. Now the texture when it comes out of the tube does feel like a whipped cream, and let me feel the texture. It is actually very soft and velvety texture. And let me take my beauty blender and start by applying it on my face. So I'm going to go ahead and apply some on my face. And taking a beauty blender, I'm just going to start by bouncing it on my skin. Okay, I'm really liking the way this foundation is blending into my skin, although I feel the shade is definitely a bit lighter than my complexion, but nevertheless, let's see how it turns out. So you guys, I've got like one layer of foundation on my face, and this is how it looks like. I really like the texture of this formula. It's very soft and bouncy and velvety, and it also blended out really well on my skin. It feels extremely lightweight. It does not feel like I have a layer of foundation on my skin. However, it does emphasize a bit of dry patches on my skin. So as soon as I was applying it, I do have a bit of dry patches in here, but it did emphasize those patches a bit. So I'm just going to go ahead and spray some priming water and see if it helps to fix those dry patches. And I'm going to take my blender again and try blending those patches out. So you guys, this is how the foundation looks on me. So I've applied like 2 layers of foundation, and although I feel the color is a bit lighter than my skin tone, but I'm not really mad about it because it's not looking very different. I like the texture of this foundation a lot. The texture is very soft, very smooth. It's like a whipped cream sort of a texture, and it feels so lightweight on the skin. I I do not feel like I've applied any sort of a foundation on my skin, so that is amazing. It also blends in really well onto the skin because of its texture, I assume. You know, it went onto my face really smooth and nice, and it actually provides a quite decent coverage. So if you would have seen before applying the foundation, I do have a lot of acne scars in here on this side of the face, and I think it did a pretty job in hiding and covering those scars. It's of course not 100% coverage, but it does provide medium to buildable coverage. Now my only problem with this foundation, and I know it does say on the packaging that this is a soft matte foundation, but it is definitely emphasizing the dry patches on my skin. So I have a bit of dry patches going on around my mouth, and I do see that after applying this foundation it has exaggerated a bit, so it's like very prominent after applying this foundation, which I think because of the formula of this foundation. So if you guys have like really dry skin, you might want to apply a generous layer of moisturizer before going ahead and applying this foundation. Now a very contradicting statement in here, although I said that it is emphasizing a lot of dry patches around my mouth, but when I see myself in the camera, I do feel that it's making my skin look very dewy and very fresh. It's not like just making it look really flat, which I love. I love a nice glowy, dewy, healthy skin. So I really like the overall finish that this foundation has provided. So I'm going to quickly go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup and be back with you guys. Hey guys, so I am back. I've quickly finished up my makeup. I have just powdered my face, added some blush, eye makeup, and this lipstick is Hot Mama by Colourpop, and I think this is such a beautiful color. By the way, you guys, have not applied any concealer whatsoever because I just didn't want to mess up with the foundation or get confused with the longevity and the texture and all of that stuff. So hence I have not applied any concealer. So this is my face with just the foundation powder. I also have a bit of highlighter going on the top of my cheeks, my nose, my cupid's bow, and on my chin. So this is my completed face. So I'm going to go ahead, shoot another video. I'm going to show you guys the products that I've purchased from Nykaa, and then I'm going to check back with you guys about how this foundation is doing so far, and then I'm going to head out for a movie, and then I will do the final check-in. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye! Hey guys, so this is the first check-in. It's been like almost 1 hour or more since the time I applied this foundation, and I think it's doing pretty well. My dry patches still look the way it was looking before, but you know, I think it's looking worse up close, but when you look at from a farther distance, like when I look at a far off camera, my skin actually is looking really nice. I really like the healthy look on my skin, and the foundation is still there intact. There hasn't been any fading or creasing or slipping of the foundation, which I think is really nice. So I'm gonna go head out for a movie right now, and I'll come back and do a final check-in with you all. Hey guys, I am back. So there has been a change in the outfit. I went out to watch a movie, and the movie was really good, by the way. I saw Kahani too. It is a bit intense, but the story is like really nice. Of course, I've had my dinner and I was just about to wrap up and go off to sleep, remove my makeup, and I thought before I do that, I should actually conclude this video and let you know my final thoughts about this foundation. So I've had this foundation on my face for over 7 hours now, and it still looks pretty good. I think it still looks pretty decent. It has not settled into my fine lines, or it has not settled into my pores. The foundation is still intact on my face, the coverage is still there. My dark spots or patches are not that prominent, so I really like that fact. And in spite of wearing it for so long without any powder touch-ups, I think my face still looks pretty decent. I really like that soft, dewy and glowy look on my face. I really like the longevity and the coverage of this foundation. I actually forgot to mention this earlier. This foundation does not have any inclusion of SPF. So if you guys are going to wear this out in a sun, so make sure that you apply a layer of an SPF to keep your face protected from those harmful layers of sun. So yeah, that's that. But otherwise, I'm like quite liking this foundation. It's very lightweight. Plus it's non-slippery, so you know, it does not slip off the face, and there's no transfer of foundation on my clothes or whatsoever. However, the only downside to this foundation is that it has definitely emphasized my dry patches, and even though it says that it is an hydrating foundation. It has been unsuccessful in hydrating the dry area or the dry concern areas on my skin. So I think that is the only downside to this foundation, but apart from that, I think it is a very beautiful, lightweight, good texture foundation for an everyday wear. So if you're looking for something for your college or office wear which also provides a decent coverage and a pretty good longevity, then you must definitely give this a try. However, if you have like very dry skin or dry patches like me, I suggest you can give this a pass, or if you still want to try it, make sure that your face is like really well hydrated before you go ahead and apply this. And yeah, that's it you guys. This actually concludes my review on the Maybelline Dream Velvet Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation. If you guys have any further questions, please let me know in the comments below. And I really hope you guys found this video to be helpful. If you did, then please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll talk to you all in my next video. Bye!